Hey everyone, this is Kevin Anthony, or the Kevin Anthony, as I'm well known for, right? So I'm coming to you so happy and so fulfilled today. I just left the meeting with some very powerful people in the hair industry. And sitting right next to me is the legend, the one and only person herself, way out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, West Philly, as she says, right? Jackie, the Color Diva, right?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. It's something about them the people, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So, guys, she's an American board certified hair colorist. She is an educator in our industry. She's a legend in our industry. She's led many classes all over the country and all over the world. And she's a traveler, and she does so many things. Thank you. And she does so many things in the industry that I have always wanted to work with her and come together with her and take our industry to even higher heights. And so we've come together because we are board certified hair colorists, and we are officially launching texture certification. And what do I mean by texture certification? So I'm going to tell you the real name. It is called Texture Verified Board Color Certified, right? Board Colorist Certified. And so what we're going to do is take all the certification that we have been a part of with the American Board of Certified Hair Colorists and what that all entails, and we're going to teach it to you. We're going to teach it to you from a textured hair angle, from a textured hair standpoint of view, taking in all the 38 years that I have in the
Right.
industry, and I don't know
30,
about
36.
36 years in from your standpoint of view, and the others that we have that are a part of this whole community that are also board certified. And we're going to bring all that experience and know-how with doing textured hair, but also the qualification that we come to you for certified standards from the American Board of Certified Hair Colorists. So as a hair colorist, what that simply means, we know how to do hair on straighter textures of hair as far as color is concerned. But we want to then also show you how to apply those techniques and that skill set on textured hair, excessively curly hair, and all that comes along with that. And so with that being said, I know I can talk a lot because I'm very passionate about what I do, but I want to bring to you and want you to hear from Jackie the Color Diva herself and let her say what she wants to say, and then I'm going to ask her some questions. So Jackie, take it away.
Hey guys, again, I'm Jackie the Color Diva, an American Board Certified Hair Colorist. I am the author of the book Hair Color Simplified, as well as the maker and creator of the game Hair Color Master the Game. And I came upon all of this because I am an American Board Certified Hair Colorist. And I noticed in the industry that a lot of stylists and educators were not understanding the theory of hair color. So I created different avenues of where you can learn theory and understand it really basic and simple and easy and understand the basic fundamentals of hair color. So being an American Board hair colorist, I mean, again, you meet phenomenal people like Kevin, as well as other people that's in the industry. We are so excited to bring you what we have coming up with this textured verification certified hair colorist program. I'm so excited about it because this has been a passion of mine for a long time. And to get with like-minded people that want to do the same thing that you want to do and share the passion for the knowledge that we have, I'm excited about it.
I am too. And
Yes.
the first thing I really want to make it clear, I want to get this name right because we just came up with this name, right?
Right.
Because it came out of what we realized we were doing, right?
Mhm.
And so it's Texture Verified Board Certified Hair Colorist.
Mhm.
Okay? Texture Verified Board Certified Hair Colorist.
Yes.
Okay?
Mhm.
And so the name itself says exactly what you will become.
Mhm.
And we're going to show you why it's different. Because a lot of people, I don't know about you. I'll let you talk from your position. But when I first heard about becoming board certified hair colorist,
Ooh.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go take that test. I know how to do color. I'm gonna go pass the test.
Right.
And so fortunately for me, before I spent my money to take the test, I found out that I really didn't understand what I needed to understand in order to pass that test. So I hired a mentor.
Right.
And I went through the mentorship so that I could really understand what I needed to know. And I found out so many things that I haven't considered or didn't know that I didn't know when it comes to hair color. And so, Jackie, was that your experience?
Listen, our mentorship is important because by me working with a hair color company for over 20 years, and I said I wanted to be a certified hair colorist. I said, I know hair color, so I'm going to just go take the test without the mentorship. And what happened? I failed by 3 points. So not realizing I could have got a mentor to help me study and understand what I needed to know for the test and what I need to know in general. So that wasn't my experience. So I had
Wow.
to take it twice.
Mm.
That second time I aced it because I realized what I didn't know.
Well, I had a mentor, guys, and the mentor I had 100% pass ratio. So that meant that anybody that took that mentorship passed the test the first time.
Right.
And so the test, why that's so significant, is because the test itself has a 70% of the people who take the test are failing the test. There's only 30% of the people that take the test pass the test the first time. Okay, and that's because we all are great in our own right, but when it comes to standardization and standards
Right.
in the color world and the procedures and why and how you think about color and how you take client scenarios that you come up with and know the processes that need to be done that are standardized processes, that is what I didn't consider. I just saw the person and I did the result the best way I know how to do it, right? And so, you know, while I am board qualified now, I'm board certified, right? She is board certified.
Yes.
And we are now the mentors. Because why are we competent to mentor? Because we took the test.
Right.
We passed the test.
And
we got judged and we got the experience, right? So, you know, that's important. And we're not trying to tell you that because we want you to think that we're all of that. We're not. We just know we have something that we want to share with you that will take you and elevate you to another level.
And create value for yourself as well.
Exactly. Exactly.
Separates yourself from others. Okay?
Exactly. Exactly. And so that's why we're coming together. And it's my goal, and I'm just going to say it out straight up publicly. You know, my goal, if you are an educator and you are out here teaching color for a hair color company, or you are out here teaching color because you're experienced and you are an experienced educator, we want to talk to you.
Right.
Okay, we want to show you what board certification is really all about, because we need you first to become board certified, right? To get judged by a jury of your peers that verifies and certifies you in all aspects of standard practices when it comes to hair color. Okay, now this is not guesswork or our opinion or whatever.
And we're not teaching a color company.
No, we're not teaching the color companies features and benefits of their color. We're teaching you from a non-product specific standpoint of view. There are certain standards and certain rules that you have to play by when it comes to color. There are the laws of color, right?
The laws of color,
absolutely,
the levels of color.
And one thing that you're going to learn,
of color.
Exactly, and one thing you're going to learn is that there's also color categories. And I know for sure that unless you're board certified, you quite don't probably understand what color categories are. And it's a big deal. Okay, it's something that will free you. Right?
Levels of porosity.
Levels of porosity, particularly when it comes to textured hair, right? And understanding how that plays a huge part in what you consider that you can do on your client's hair, right? So, and also conditioning and understanding the importance that conditioning plays. Now, everybody talks about these bond builders and all of that that are out there.
Right.
But a bond builder is nothing but training wheels. Right? But you got to understand the reasoning why and behind it. So some things you shouldn't even do to have to consider using a bond builder. Okay, so we're going to help you with how you think about color by teaching you the things that you need to understand and teaching it in a succinct way. Okay, play on words, right? A succinct way. So that way if you have a question about this, well, you're going to be able to answer it because you got all of the skill set, all the components you need to come to a defined answer here. Okay, so it's how you think about color that we also are going to be talking to you about. But I know I don't want this video to go very long, but I want to just ask Jackie some questions and really get her thought on where we're at as far as people understanding education, first of all, because you're an educator, first of all, for many years, like me, right? But more importantly, you kind of can see where people need to be at and where they're not at and what they're lacking. So first of all, talk to me about you told us about your credentials, okay? But tell me about when it comes to color, what is the overarching fact or the weaknesses? I don't want to even say weaknesses, the challenges that you see people have when it comes to understanding color first and then getting to the results that they're looking to get to.
First of all, I see a lot of challenges just understanding theory itself,
Mm,
the theory of color. A lot of people think it's shortcuts. There's no shortcuts
mm,
to color theory. There's no shortcuts to getting to that result. We want to come and show you how to get to the result, understanding hair color, the fundamentals of hair color, and not guess. We don't want you guessing, praying to the color guides anymore.
right. No hope color.
No hope color. You know, I my tagline is I help you avoid hair color mistakes. Okay? We no longer want mistakes anymore. We want you to understand why this happened because it happened.
Correct.
You know,
correct.
so that's what I see, just understanding theory. And once you understand that theory, it will help you understand whatever color company that you're working with, it will help them with that.
Correct, correct.
Mhm.
So, like I said, we're not trying to teach you how to use a particular color
Mhm.
company's color. Okay. What we are telling you is that if you understand the laws of color from a board certified standpoint of view, because we have a study guide. It's
Right, yes.
258 page study guide. It
Mhm.
tells you everything you need to know in order to understand color, but then understand it to the point where you can pass the test.
Right.
Okay. And so, like I said, there is a 70% failure ratio, right? But what we're going to try to teach you is how to pass it the first time.
Right.
And once you get involved with the certification process, it's like an onion. It'll
Start
peel back
unpeeling,
and
yes.
start peeling back the wonder and the fears
Mhm.
and the apprehensions and the not knowing.
And light bulbs start
The light
going
bulbs
off.
start going off,
Mhm.
those kind of things. Even today, we met with a room full of board certified hair colors to really put this program together to where it is effective, because we've been out here and we've been hearing people's concerns and we've been seeing the deer caught in the headlights looks when you are taking other people's color classes and you quite don't understand. We see the fear in people when they try to formulate or they
Doing a color correction.
Right, trying to do a color correction.
Yes.
And we see all of that. And for us, we got to the point where we realized, what they really need is they need to understand from the foundational
Yes.
things, right? I told the example earlier today about football,
Mhm.
right? Vince Lombardi, we just celebrated the Super Bowl, right? The Eagles won, right?
Yes.
So we talked about how the years ago, the Green Bay Packers, they were a terrible team. They weren't winning anything. So they hired this coach named Vince Lombardi, right? And Vince Lombardi went on to make them a great, great, great team. And so what they did was that when they brought Vince Lombardi in as the coach, he walked in amongst all of his players. These are professional football players, right? They have been playing football. They have been understanding how football, is played at a professional level, but yet they hadn't won any games. So he walks into the room and he says to them, "Gentlemen, may I have your attention?" And he holds up that football, like my phone is a football, right? He holds up the football to those people and he says, "Gentlemen, this is a football." Now, these are people that have already played football all their life, but he started from the basics.
Yes.
And told them, "This is what we play with. This is called a football." And then he proceeded to build from there. They're rethinking about what it was to play this game with this football.
They needed a foundation.
Exactly.
Started with the foundation, and once you start with the foundation, you can go up higher and higher. You keep building
keep
and building
elevating.
and building on that foundation.
Exactly.
And that's what this program is all about, building on top of that foundation. So again, like I said, creating value for yourself,
Mhm.
creating where you can demand those particular prices that you want, where you no longer have to be in the salon doing 10 and 12 people a day. You can cut it down to 3 and 4 people a day because of your color knowledge, and you demanding or expecting different prices because of the value that you have now,
Right.
because you became a certified colorist.
Correct.
Yes.
And you have a support system out
Yes.
there that validates what you are charging because
Yes.
you've met the certification. So what does
you
that
are
mean?
Qualified.
Correct. You
Yes.
are qualified. So just think about it. If you had to have brain surgery or heart surgery, would you go to a general practitioner or would you go to the specialist, right? Would you go to the cardiologist, the neurosurgeon, or would you go to the general doctor? right? So, because you want to get one brain and you only get one heart, right? So you want to go to the most qualified person, right? So that's what becoming board certified is. The curriculum is not easy,
No.
but it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm putting out a challenge to all of you who call yourself great colorists,
Yes.
right? And it's not like we know everything,
Right.
but we're putting out the challenge to you because we need you as well
Mhm.
to lend credibility to what this is
Yes, right.
by experiencing it, seeing what it really is, what's really involved, and achieving that certification, then going to tell it and show other people because you're credible too, right? And so, but what we're going to do is validate you,
Yes.
right? Validate you. And so, with that being said, I mean, Jackie, what else do you want to say about this whole certification? This is one thing I'm going to say, but I want
Right.
you to say
Okay.
what you want to say.
I mean, if you're ready for it, if you're ready to elevate, if you're ready to go to that next level, if you're ready for success, then I would suggest you get in touch with us so you can learn more about the program and we can get you started with the program. That's all I have to say.
So, first of all, we want you to, be a part of Texture Certified. You find us on Instagram
Right.
at Texture Certified, okay? And join us and DM us and send us your information so we can have a personal phone call with you because I believe not only in being high tech, but being high touch, right? We
Yes.
want to know you personally. We want to build relationships, okay? So, we're all busy, but we're not busy and so busy not to take the time to talk to you.
And make sure that you are the person that's qualified and
Exactly.
that you can be able to be a part of the program.
Correct.
You know, you're going
Because
to
not
make sure
everybody
you're
is
at a
ready.
certain
Yes.
yeah, you have to be at a certain level
Correct.
to be a part of the
And
program.
what we mean
as
by
well.
certain level, we mean that you need to have some experience,
Right.
that where we can meet you where you're
Mhm.
at, that get you going to the certification. I can't tell you how many educators and people that are experienced in the industry have come to me and said, Kevin, I want to go ahead and get board certified.
Right. And they're not ready.
And then they're really not ready, right? Because they don't know what else to consider to let them know they're not ready. It's a pride thing. It really is. You gotta take a little humble pie with this situation, but it's good for you.
Mhm.
It helps you to obtain to another level. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do.
Right. Mhm.
Now, I'm gonna conclude by saying this. Anything worth having, it takes a commitment.
Yes.
Okay,
Commitment.
it takes consistency, a commitment, taking things in baby steps,
Mhm.
but getting to the goal, right? And then knowing that you're putting one foot in front of the other and you're meeting the goal. And it's worth it, okay?
Yes.
So it's a time commitment and it is a financial commitment. So if you're not willing to commit to your time and commit financially, and we will discuss how much it costs. We're not trying to break the bank,
Right.
okay? Because we are hairdressers and we all got bills to pay and all that kind of thing. But we're not giving no free services here because you don't get free services in your salon. And I come from a position that people only see things that are worth it if it's costing them something.
Right.
You have to have some skin in the game,
Mhm.
right? And that's how we've positioned this certification and for you to get to this certification. So we are looking to work with, colorists. We're looking to work with educators. We're looking to work with distributors that are trying to sell their color lines because our program works in line.
Yeah, we
with
want to
helping
partner.
you.
Yeah,
Right, we want to partner with you, right?
Mhm.
So our certification works in line with helping you to sell more color, right? And that's whether or not you are a distributor or whether you're a salon owner or individual stylist. We all are looking for sales. We're all looking to sell more and expand our constituencies or our clientele bases, right? So that's what the certification will do for you also. So with that being said, I just wanted to bring on and let you introduce you to Jackie the Color Diva and let you know that we are partnered. Like we are partnered with other board certified hair colorists out there. We are a sorority or a fraternity of us, right? Because there's not a lot of us, but we work together, okay? And we want to bring more of us together. If you are already board certified, reach out to us. We may have something that you can do to help us as well. Okay, we want to have that conversation with you to help us to find even more people to become board certified because that is the charge I'm putting out with this video. So Jackie, I want to say thank you so much for flying down to Atlanta on your own dime. And you said that I called her and she said, absolutely, I'm there, right? And we came together. And it was a little group of us, and we put this whole thing together. And people left the building without their cars, and she flying back without the plane. Okay, right. But I thank you once again for coming. And guys, she's on her way to Europe. She came here first. I'm telling you, this is a world traveler like me. She ain't afraid to get out there, right? Last year she went to Color World in London,
Yes.
had an amazing time. You know, I've had that experience as well. And so, guys, you know, it's a lot over here that we can, you know, expose you to. And
yes.
we're looking to build a network of us,
Yes.
because there's a lot of things that we're going to do. Okay,
Right.
so we need to hear from you.
Right.
So if you want to be board certified and want to walk down the road to certification, let us know and we'll tell you what that's like. And oh, by the way, on March the 3rd, we are doing a overview where we're going to talk to you about what it takes in order to become board certified. We're going to do it on a Zoom or a Google Meet, right? So if you're interested in that, I will post the information on our social media handle, Texture Certified, and then you know, just let us know that you want the information on it. We'll make sure you get that, and that's it. I mean, anything else you want to say?
No, I think you said it all.
I think we said it all. So, guys, thank you so much for taking
Thank
the time, and we'll see you soon.
Yes,
okay?
we'll see you later.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Thank you.